So when you got out here, did you get into UCBLA right away? Was there availability?
I was teaching within the first 2 weeks of being
had you taught in New York?
I had taught in New York. I was
that's great.
an early teacher.
So that's where you were getting your income then by the time you retired from temping.
Coaching, teaching, and then I'd done a few other like little odd job things in New York. And moved out here and started teaching right away.
That's great. They had that for you.
But I really had to do a grind to catch up on to really kind of catch up. I was restarting my career. Oh my God, I just zoned out. I had to restart my career. And so that's where I did more work than I'd ever done before.
In what sense?
Since that's what this podcast is about.
Right.
Work that we do to get what we want.
Right. What was the work you were doing?
I was really, really dogged. I knew that I wanted to get a theatrical agent as soon as I could when I moved out here. So before I moved out, I took a class in New York with this wonderful woman named Betsy Capes.
Okay. The Caper.
And she teaches a class on goal setting within the industry called The Path. And it's the kind of class where you make some collages and vision boards but you sit down and you kind of discuss with everybody as a group what your goals are and what you could do to achieve your goals. Yeah. And I really implemented that when I got out.
Oh, that's great.
I was really, really focused on wanting to make that happen.
Yeah.
And I did a shit ton of casting workshops because I didn't know anybody.
Right, yeah.
And I did a ton of them, and they were great until they weren't. And there's a woman here in LA named Dallas Travers.
Okay.
Who also has like a goal focused. She's kind of like the Betsy Capes here in LA. Although what she does, she had a business where she would take your headshot and hand deliver it with like as a package to certain agencies that she saw potential for you to be signed at.
Sure.
And I did that for a few months, and based out of that, I got a call from an agency.
Oh, that's wonderful. Mm-hmm. So then you were going out almost right away, it sounds like.
It took several months, and like the very first commercial agent I had here was terrible, and I didn't go out at all. And when I would go out, it wasn't really right for me, and so I stopped going out commercially. But then I got a theatrical agent fairly soon after, and I went out some, and then he left the agency, and then another guy came in and he left, and then the guy who I have now started, and I have a great relationship with him.
That's awesome.
And so I go out I go out, semi-regularly.
That's excellent.
And that's awesome. But I as regularly as I go out with him, the number one means of me getting work is UCB.
Really? Just knowing those people?
Yeah.
Like you did Parks and Rec, presumably. Was that something Amy reached out to you?
Yes. Oh, totally. But I auditioned for that. But I'm sure that it was like I have a relationship. I mean, I've known Amy for years.
Right.
So I'm sure
that's incredible.
I'm sure that is very important to that. But even just like having your name on the performer page or having somebody see you or doing my show, all of those things have been beneficial. That's been like the greatest boon to me as an actor.
Absolutely.
As a performer.
I just had Darcy Carden on, and she was saying the same thing. Basically, she was meeting people through UCB, and having that was sort of a great thing to have. Speaking of which, Dorian Frankel, casting director for Parks and Rec, I've had her on the podcast.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic.
She's great.
Yeah,
she's so great. I had done a casting workshop with Dorian, and I've seen her many times auditioning, and she's a lovely person.
What was your first show out here? Do you remember?
I was on a Herald team.
I meant like
Gravy.
TV show.
Oh, very first TV show. Geez, let me think for a second. Oh,
Reno 911.
Reno 911.
That's awesome.